Hello, boys and girls. Welcome again to Dwarf Fortress Lancedbrains. Sorry, the break I took just was too long, but here we are again. We have sent already our two more experienced dwarves into the battlefield, or into the battle arena. I guess we can make some lavish meals. But we don't really have any pots. But that may change. As we are going to have two crafts dwarfs workshops here. So now we have pigtail bags. That was the goal for having dimple cups processed. So now we have the two maze dwarf stationed there. We can now we have empty pots here too, right? We can brew drinks. Actually, not brew drinks, we can make food. Yay, more raccoons and water buffaloes, so hooray, I guess. Let me train these pups. And I must see that our animal trainer doesn't do anything else. Bronymin says, can you press auto mine? You can press A to auto mine gems that are adjacent to designated tiles. Really? Hello, Taylun. And Roundabout says, not too many YouTubers using the old ASCII tile sets. Yeah, indeed. That's why I'm one of the reasons why I'm trying to keep it alive. But the main reason is that I like it actually more than graphic tile sets. Yeah, so I don't know. I should probably dye thread here, but I don't have much more thread. So here we can. Yeah, let's first see whether we have any untrained foxes. All of our foxes are trained, which means we can release them on these pastures. Buffalo calf doesn't need training. Horse foal doesn't need training. Weasel, where's the weasel? Why doesn't he train the weasel? Got some tame raccoons. We already have tame raccoons, so let me search to raccoon. We have adult raccoons who are tame. We have one female raccoon who is tame. We can butcher the others. I'll keep one male adult who is extremely well trained, and I keep those pups. And with foxes, we've got no tame foxes yet. Could only tame pups. And how about the ospreys here? They don't reproduce too bad. And how about the otters? I don't think we have got adult otters yet. No, we don't have adult sea otters yet. And I think we are more than ready to start the melee training here. We will release the goblins here. So there is a goblin, and he is armed again, right? That's a goblin axeman, so we have to be a little bit a swordsman even, with a copper helm and sword, and copper shield. Okay, let's watch it. And I see, before we watch it, I see my yaks are fighting again. Perhaps they wish to be moved to this pasture. They eat up a lot of grass. Okay. The fight has begun. Strikes, shot is blocked. Bashes with her silver mace, bruising the muscle. Bashes in the right foot, bruising the muscle. Okay. I was confined, he says. I'm so angry. Left foot bruising. In the head, bruising the muscle. Starks to make start in the fourth finger with the pommel, tearing apart and bruising the muscle through the mitten. I need a drink, this is very frustrating, says the swordsman. Duc never says, hi from France. I discovered your channel a few days ago and your Dwarf Fortress videos are very interesting. Keep going. Oh yeah, I'm glad you like them. Marius Nagi, hello, says, and Kalumos, hello. Fortress still going strong. Yeah, we are doing good. We could crash the last siege in our magma trap partially. I think we've used it twice. The third time we were about to use it, but I messed up, so we ended up killing the goblins manually. It's more fun killing more goblins manually anyway. I don't know why I couldn't foresee it, but all the way, I mean, since the very first day I started playing Dwarf Fortress, I was dreaming about some sort of magma trap like this, and now I finally have it. And I don't have fun using it. Anyway, Bronim says, de-designate mine, a switch between mining modes, and automine is good because it only selects ore and gems. Ignoring stuff. Yeah, Brony, but there is this danger when auto mining, and that's probably why I didn't use it. Well, I see I can use it in these cases where I have pretty much discovered all caverns, and I do not expect a cavern here. But you understand that when I mine in an unexplored area where there might be a cavern, and I choose to mine a stone, a gem might be the only tile between me and cavern, or even magma, or even whatever else. Adamantine spire, who I might, well, actually, they wouldn't mind the adamantine spire. Depends on whether adamantine is considered a gem or not, or an ore. It is considered a metal ore, I think. So, auto mine could be so stupid and even mine adamantine tower. Maybe, I don't know. No, but the danger, of course, is that you may open the caverns. But speaking about it, I see that by designating this, I also might open the cavern like this. I don't know. I'm too careful. I'm maybe too conservative with this. Maybe I'll learn to use it at some point. So let's proceed with the fight. What? What? Look at this. Slashes Mace Dwarf in the foot, tearing apart the muscle. Artery, motor nerve severed. Slashes the Mace Dwarfs. What? What? That's not how it's... They are really... So even two dwarves at a time cannot beat a usual goblin swords dwarf. I thought they'd cooperate a little bit more. They are still capable of moving though. I think they got it. Damn, so even this didn't go as planned. We can melt the iron sword. Claim the copper helm. And I believe he had a shield or something else. I think his sword. Sword, helm. And where's the third metal item? So how should I go about this? Should I just... should I pit more dwarves, or should I only train my archer dwarves? Recover wounded. Yeah, they are being brought to the hospital. Soon there will be summer, the season where we can grow pigtails. Bone carver has been possessed. Oh, he probably wants to claim the... Oh, this one. Okay. He needs rough gems, metal bars, tree life, rough gems and metal bars. So what do you think, guys? Should we only allow platinum bars and only the most precious cloth thread? So we could forbid everything except giant cave spider silk thread, forbid every metal bar except platinum bars. And how can the value be improved again? Gems. We could probably only allow the high value gems if we have any, but I don't really think we do. So if we sort them by value, we don't have any diamonds, rubies. We might have sapphires. Okay, it's worth a try. I've never did this, but let's try it. Stocks, bars. So let's forbid. I don't think it will help any because we are melting metal items. We are melting metal items, and every now and then a new bar of silver or copper may be produced. But all right, rough gems. So we got crystal glass. So how about precious? So we got garnets, opals, tourmalines. Glass is just semi-precious, isn't it? Crystal opal, wood opal, pipe opal. I don't think we have only semi-precious. Well, let me quickly search in the wiki. So we got lazuli is ornamental, that's nothing. We got wood opal, value 10, that's okay. Pipe opal, value 10. Blue garnet, value 30. Okay, so that's not a sapphire what we found. It's blue garnets. That's probably the most. Green tourmaline, value 20, uninteresting. Red tourmaline, 15. Jelly opal, 15. Levin opal, 20. Harlequin opal, 20. Glass is not really. So blue garnets. Okay, so blue garnets are the most precious here, so I'll just forbid every except for blue garnets. What else does he need? He is looking for wood. I don't think I have. There is too much precious difference. Bones, well, stone rock. We could make him pick marble or obsidian. Let me check what's the value of marble versus value of obsidian. I think they are both equally valuable. Marble material value 2 and obsidian is material value 3. Okay, so if he needs stone rock, we could no, we are, that would cancel a lot of jobs. I don't like that. No. No. That's enough. Ignat is here. Hello. Nice to see you. And here we go. He is not moving. Oh, he needs bricks. Blocks, bricks. Maybe he's not with strange mood. Let me check whether blocks bricks is actually bricks. No, it's just rock blocks. Yeah, so to hell with it. I'm gonna unforbid everything. Let's see if it helps. Rough gemstones and bars it was. And it didn't help. Okay, probably this is more tricky than expected. He likes pig iron. We should have some pig iron, I believe. He likes clear glass. We have raw clear glass, haven't we? Rhinoceros leather. I know what may be the problem. The problem may be actually something absolutely trivial. I think he requires bones, doesn't he? Which we don't have bones. That's the problem. We will soon have bones. We will soon have bones. Slaughter an animal is in progress. Yeah, I've used up all our bones. Hello, Mr. K. So what's the diagnosis? Uzol. Crutch required. Cannot stand, otherwise he's good. And the other guy, Kagoth. Yo, Melville is infected. Oh, he will die. I don't see Kagoth. Maybe Kagoth died already. No, Kagoth is here. Kagoth also needs a crutch, otherwise he... Well, motor nerve has been severed. Mm. So my main diagnoser has cancelled diagnosing patients. That's bad. Instead it's doing somebody else. I don't want somebody else doing the diagnosis, because he will not detect the infection. But I think the deed has been done. They are now suturing and treating the wound without noticing infections. Or without washing it first. So raccoon's been slaughtered. And this guy is going for the bones, for the raccoon bones. He's picked up a bone. Now we have a stray fox. Excellent. Let me just double check whether all our metal bars, except for, you see, copper bars are still here, except for platinum and rough gems. Stray fox. Actually, stray fox doesn't mean that they are tame. We don't have no tame foxes yet. We have only tame fox pups. Oh, actually, yes. This stray fox. Yeah. We have one stray fox, tame. Midgard Sommer says, I'm here. How are we doing, hey Nag? I wonder what will be. I'm going to predict a bone ring. A bone ring? You think bone's the base material? Bone is not... Well, he needed a metal bar. He needed a gem, a bone, a rock, and a wood. Who knows? So I have... This is the first time I use this trick that I have forbidden every but the most precious metal bars and every but the most precious gems. So he has hauled raccoon bones so far. Oh, he's a bone crafter, eh? Yeah, could be. It will probably be some bone. Well, what's the best he could do for us? Bone armor doesn't really cut it, does it? Even if it's artifact. Bone weapons. Are there such weapons? Bone crossbow. There might be something like that. Yeah. It would probably not be anything useful. Okay, he's picked up the rock. As a rock, he has picked up diorite. Yeah, he will do his thing, whatever it is. But I wonder, should I disarm these goblins, because they are hurting me. I don't like that much. They are hurting me and I don't like it. I guess I'll do it. Let's see about the weapons. But how do I exactly... maybe DBD. If I... So I see in stocks which weapons are dumped. And I see we've got a copper whip to be dumped, a battle axe, iron short sword, but they are not forbidden, are they? I don't know. Let's put more military guys into it. Let's not have only 2 fighting, but most of them. Use T. Yeah, use T, but I see Goblin Lasher, but I don't see his inventory. So using T is not good. I can see the... And besides, despite DBC, the cage and the mechanisms remained dumped. Yeah, it's I don't know. I will not care. We have to train our goblins for a bloody fight. Train our dwarves for a bloody fight. So they should get some practice with it. Should try to fight goblins and big dogs in real conditions. Does this guy... Oh, that's the hurt dwarf. Steel short sword. He's got tears all over his face. DBC to claim, DBD to dump. Yes, yes. I did DBD, that marked them as dumped. I saw that they have some weapons, but those weapons were not forbidden, which is strange because normally everything they have on their body is forbidden. And then I did DBC and it undumped them, but the cages and mechanisms stayed marked for dumping. Whatever. Foxes have grown. Let me check the weasel. Weasel is semi-wild. And we caught another one. This is a little bug here. You narrow the search filter to weasel, okay? You select the weasel and you want to select trainer. You press T and the filter vanishes. You see, and I'm actually selecting trainer for this stray cat. So that's not good. You domesticated foxes. Yes, yes. I believe we have, well, one trained fox right now. No, actually we have two tame couples, adult. Yeah, pretty much every other adult can be slaughtered now. They have served their purpose. The pups will become tame once trained, I believe. They are born pre-trained, and the training will make them tame just like these. So we have domesticated foxes, yes. And soon we will have domesticated otters as well, and we have domesticated raccoons, although we only have a tame adult female. But they will grow. We have a male pup growing up. Now that would be kind of, well, I don't know from which female it is born. Could be a little bit incestuous, what we're doing here, but with animal breeding, yeah. So do we have our army stationed? You say foxes can't be trained for hunting or war, but you can make fox pets. Well, I'll have them for leather. They litter quite a lot. I mean, they produce a lot of pups. Fox pelts. But fox pelts in Dwarf Fortress are not too valuable, I have read. So yeah, but it's something I like to give my civilization new wisdom. Oh, the cat was so lucky. Did you see that? Just as it exit the bridge, it went up. All right then. Here we come. Next armed attack. So now there are many. Actually, they will now fight a big dog who is unarmed. Big dog. Go on, big dog. Look at the big dog, it doesn't even attack. What's happening? Oh. Shakes the militia commander. Artery open, many nerves torn. Boys, you are here. It's so hard to kill the big dog. They are just watching. They're just watching until the big dog tears apart the other dwarf, right? Is this even true, what I'm seeing? Bash, at least my militia commander started. Bashes the big dog in the lower body. In the upper body, bites left foot, tearing. Shakes militia commander around. Artery in the left foot. Many nerves severed, ligament torn, tendon torn. Another crippled dwarf. Seriously though? Do I have another wounded to recover? I think we do. This is not going well. Not going too well. So he didn't. Look at this scoundrel. He still needs something. 3 life. What does he not have? But he has taken a platinum bar and a blue garnet, so we can unforbid. Unforbid the metals. And unforbid this thing. Does he need wood or something? I see he hasn't picked any wood yet. Do we even have wood? Hey, hello, that's the problem. We don't have any wood. Not a single piece. All right then. Time to cut some trees. Time to cut some trees. With the highest priority. There we go. Yeah, just wait a couple of seconds. I'll bring myself something to drink. I'm not sure we are doing the right thing here with these goblins. Goblins. I think we will disarm them. We have another dwarf in the hospital. So what's the health report? Militia captain needs diagnosis. We have diagnose patient job. Why is militia commander supposed to diagnose patient? Why is it not my chief medical dwarf? Probably because they all have diagnosis allowed as a job. Should disable diagnosis on them. Commit and diagnose patient. We should remove worker, and this is not possible to remove this worker to sit or call Solon, but I can use the trick Bill taught me. Since Bill Tossit Okol Solon is in the military, we can station him here. That way he will cancel the job and a new diagnosed patient has not yet been generated, but at least it's not doing the unskilled diagnoser. Yeah, so this is also something important. Once you have a good diagnoser, do not allow anyone else diagnose patients. Just wonder, what is my chief medical dwarf doing? Felling the tree, I see. Oh, since he's here. Yeah, it's just water. No job. No store item in stockpile. You need to diagnose the patient. Why is the diagnosis job not generated? Hey, make backpacks. Make leggings. I didn't even notice that there were such requests. Yeah, the problem I saw here was the sweet pods. Suddenly we need a lot of storage for the sweet pods. It seems. And I think we will disarm these goblins because I'm fed up with it. I know what I did wrong. I first need to DBC everything, and then I need to DBD, because by making first DBC they will not be forbidden, and then they will be dumped. But this will, unfortunately, this will strip also their armor, so they will become very vulnerable. Yeah, and it's not. Yeah, it's still not time to plant. Pigtails. I bet those nobles are furious. You've skipped at least 5 mandates. Well, let's check that. It's the Baroness or Duchess and the Mayor. So let's see, Duchess. Interested. Own fine cabinet. Argument, lonely, bored. No. She felt pleasure after putting on a truly splendid item. Sad when separated from a loved one. I think it is the Duchess who likes copper, isn't she? And she's got all copper. No, it's not the Duchess who likes copper. She likes brass, but we would have to make brass alloy to make her furniture from brass. And brass, what is brass? Bronze is copper and tin. And then there is copper and zinc, maybe, is brass. I don't know. Let me see. Brass. Alloy of zinc and copper. Yeah, copper and zinc. Problem is we don't have too much copper and we don't have too much zinc either. Bronze is copper and tin and brass. Yeah, brass. I was just thinking, what is brass in Czech? Ah, I know. Mossas. Yes. Yeah. Okay, okay. Well, zinc and copper then it is, but look at our stockpiles of. We've got 100 copper bars, 17 zinc bars only. Yeah, zinc is imported, and zinc is in sphalerite, isn't it? Yes, sphalerite. Yeah, we don't have sphalerite, but actually maybe we do have sphalerite. Imported sphalerite, but I think all sphalerite has been smelted already. I know I imported sphalerite, but it wasn't my main import priority. Yeah, we got 2 more sphalerite. Actually, it's sort of bugged. Yeah. Yeah, so we couldn't. Come on, let's do it. Let's make a little bit of brass furniture. Let's make brass bars. Use bars. What does it mean? Use bars. Of course. Otherwise, you could smelt from the ores. So make brass bars. Come on. I hope nobody will get the idea to require sphalerite bars for his artifact. With 17 bars of zinc, you could make 10 to 11 pieces of brass furniture, really. Because I'd get, by smelting 2 bars, 1 from copper, 1 from zinc, I'd get 2 bars of brass, right? So I'd have 17 times 2, something like 34 bars of brass. And yeah, that, suppose each piece of furniture takes 2 bars, maybe 3 bars, something like 10, 11 pieces. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. We can make her a cabinet from brass and stuff. Coffer, brass coffer, or what else? We could build stuff, probably something like a brass quern, brass nest box, or maybe a brass bucket, and use that in a soap maker's workshop and put that in her room. I don't know. We could build her a well. But I don't know. or a traction bench. Traction bench is actually a great thing to build, because it takes a table. This table can be made of brass. It takes a chain, which can be not made of brass, and it takes a mechanism, which can be other sort of. So if we have something like steel mechanisms, brass table, and steel chain, and these things would be masterwork, or could be a very, very pretty traction bench, very valuable traction bench actually. Brass can be used for chain, you see, and then it could be used also for mechanisms, probably. Let me check, are we actually doing this? Zinc bars, copper bars, yes. You can make brass archery targets, one for 1 bar each. Yeah, that is an option. Of course, we can make an archery target. So this is all drinks. I think we need more drinks stockpile. And we also need more prepared food stockpiles, I guess. Make tables. Duchess wants tables. So maybe it's time to make her some brass tables then. Brass table. Now he's finally started. Mudstone blocks, sheep wool, dingo leather, platinum bars, rough blue garnets, stray raccoon bone. Okay. So we've got rutile and we've got pitch blender. So what's the difference between rutile and pitch blender? Pitch blender is the ore of uranium in real life, right? So, but it has nice dark purple color. It's super heavy, so it's good for stone traps and stuff. And how about rutile? Rutile, purple stone in metamorphic. It is magma safe. So should we make rutile and pitch blender blocks and use those for our king's room? Because I would like to have our king's room distinguished in color. We could make king's rooms and the royal quarters in marble. Marble has value 2, rutile has value 1. And pitch blender has also value 1. So technically rooms carved in marble would be more valuable. Oh, you get titanium from rutile in real life? Oh. Yeah, technically rooms in marble layers would be more valuable. But does value really matter? Because when we have plenty of artifacts we can build there. We have gold, we have platinum, we can forge metal furniture. I don't think the room value will be a problem. A purple king room sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah, I think so. We could prepare some rutile and pitch blender blocks. Okay, so we've burned through all our zinc bars. And we have our first exceptional quality brass table. Brass table. So let's build it. And I think we can make 2 fitting brass thrones. What else can we do there? Brass sarcophagus. Cabinet, chest, weapon rack, armor stand, and a statue. Don't be that greedy, but I don't think we will have enough metal bars for it. It's already looking pretty tight with the budget. Detailed historical figure. Who's our Duchess? Zon Aranzanek. Okay, filter. Perhaps have the statue constructed earlier. Oh, hello, Bill. I have used your trick with the military drafting. We had some patients in the hospital, and a very unskilled diagnoser was about to diagnose them. And the skilled one was having a job which we wasn't able to cancel for him. So I stationed him, and he cancelled the job, but I don't know whether he has later picked up the diagnosis job. Later, as I looked through the job list, the diagnosis job wasn't generated, and maybe it was generated slightly later when I didn't look, but and we have a moody dwarf currently, this guy, and here I used for the first time the trick. When he claimed the workshop, I saw that he needs metal bars and that he needs rough gems, so I forbid all metal bars except for platinum and all but the most valuable rough gems we had. So he is using them. He's using them. So that should boost the value of the artifact. It's a bone crafter, so here I don't know whether it's this Midgard or somebody suspects he will do a bone amulet, a bone artifact. You'll have another go. Oh, you see, I did not migrate my tile sets to Imgur. I need to do that because on Dropbox, from Dropbox, they are no longer hot linkable, it seems. Yeah, so Midgard it was. And we've been we've been trying to fight these goblins while these goblins are armed, and we ended up with badly injured dwarves. Like 3 or 4 dwarves got badly injured. Like one got his hand chopped off. Oh, okay, granted, he was absolutely unskilled. That was more of a mistake by me, but I let 2 mediocre skilled dwarves fight 1 goblin, and he managed to severely damage them both. And then we had the whole 2 squads stationed, well, or the better part of the 2 squads. Other dwarves were somehow busy. Stationed there. We released a big dog, and they didn't bother. They let the big dog run around and tear apart a dwarf who was standing aside, and nobody cared. Nobody attacked the big dog. Again, crutch required, sensory nerve, motor nerve, tendons torn. Crippled dwarf. So 4 crippled dwarves we have. So that's why I'm now disarming the goblins, and we will fight them the easy way. Miller has grown attached to the bronze shield. Well. Not exactly what we want, is it? I'm planning steel shield for everyone. How many bars does it take to craft a shield? I'm looking in the armor article. Material size. Metal bars needed to make a piece of metal armor is equal to the material size divided by 3, rounded down to a minimum of 1. So it says here, shield is material size 4 divided by 3, rounded down. 4 divided by 3 is 3.3. Rounded 1. So it takes 1 metal bar to craft a shield, according to the wiki. Yeah, we will do that. So I'll take a short break of about 5 minutes, and we will progress. Probably start making steel shields or other pieces of armor. We'll see. I'll see you then.